You're sitting there right now, trying to fix yourself, trying to become enlightened, trying to be happy, trying to overcome your neuroses. And the harder you grip, the more it slips through your fingers like water. You want to know why? Because you're using the very thing that's broken to fix what's broken. It's like trying to lift yourself up by your own bootstraps. Physically impossible, psychologically disastrous. Jung saw this everywhere. Patients would come to him desperate, absolutely desperate to cure their anxiety. And what happened? The desperation itself became the disease. The trying became the trap. You see, the conscious mind, that little dictator you call I, it thinks it runs the show. It thinks if it just pushes hard enough, controls tightly enough, analyzes deeply enough, it can solve the mystery of your suffering. But here's what nobody tells you. Your psyche is not a machine to be fixed. It's an ocean. And you, my friend, you're not the captain of the ship. You're barely a passenger. The unconscious, that vast darkness Jung spent his life exploring, it's got its own agenda. And every time you declare war on it, every time you say, I will conquer my depression, I will eliminate my shadows, you're just feeding the very monster you're trying to slay. Think about it. When did trying harder to fall asleep ever work? When did forcing yourself to stop thinking about something ever make you think about it less? Never. Because consciousness is a trickster. The more you chase, the more it runs. The more you resist, the more it persists. Jung discovered something in his own breakdown, when he was losing his mind after splitting with Freud, when the visions came, when the darkness threatened to swallow him whole. He did something revolutionary. He stopped fighting. He got out his journal and he said, all right, darkness, show me what you've got. He painted the demons. He conversed with the figures in his dreams. He let the madness speak. And what happened? The madness organized itself. It revealed its logic. The chaos had been trying to tell him something all along, but he'd been too busy being sane to listen. You think your depression is the enemy? Your anxiety is the problem? No, they're messengers. They're symptoms of a psyche trying desperately to get your attention. But you're so busy trying to feel better, trying to be normal, trying to fit into this insane world that you can't hear what they're saying. I need to be more confident. Really? Maybe your lack of confidence is the only honest thing about you. Maybe it's telling you that the life you're living isn't yours. I need to stop procrastinating. Do you? Or is your procrastination a rebellion against a life that somebody else planned for you? Jung said neurosis is the suffering of a soul that hasn't found its meaning. Not the suffering of a broken machine that needs fixing, the suffering of a living being that's lost its way. And you can't think your way back, you can't effort your way home. So what do? You do what Jung did in that tower he built with his own hands. You descend. You stop trying to climb up into the light, and you go down into the darkness. You turn toward the very things you've been running from. Not to fix them, not to solve them, but to listen to them. Your dreams aren't random. Your symptoms aren't mistakes. Your failures aren't accidents. They're all trying to tell you something about who you really are, not who you think you should be. But you can't hear them over the noise of your trying. The alchemists knew this. They said, in filth it will be found. The gold is in the garbage. The cure is in the wound. But you have to stop picking at it. You have to let it speak. Every time you say, I shouldn't feel this way, you're telling your soul to shut up. Every time you try to positive think your way out of pain, you're building a higher wall between you and yourself. The shadow, all those parts of you that you've decided are unacceptable. It gets stronger every time you deny it. It gets angrier every time you pretend it's not there. Jung found something in those depths, not happiness, something better than happiness. He found himself, the self with a capital S. Not the ego that's reading this, not the personality that goes to work and pays taxes, but the totality, the whole catastrophe. Good and evil, light and dark, conscious and unconscious, all of it integrated into something real. But you can't get there by trying. You can't achieve individuation like you achieve a promotion. It happens when you finally realize that the one who's trying to fix everything is the problem. When you see that clearly, something else takes over. Something that knows how to heal, how to grow, how to become what you're meant to become. The unconscious isn't your enemy. It's been carrying you all along. Every night when you dream, it's trying to balance out the lopsidedness of your waking life. Every symptom is an attempt at healing. Every crisis is an opportunity for transformation, but only if you stop trying to control the process. So here you are, still trying to figure out how to stop trying, still using your mind to solve the problem of your mind. Do you see the joke? Do you see the trap? There's only one way out, and it's not out, it's through. Through the confusion, through the pain, through the darkness. Not conquering it, but letting it transform you. Because that's what it's been trying to do all along. Your neurosis isn't a mistake. It's your psyche's attempt to become whole. The question is, will you let it?